Don't get so invested in the outcome that you miss out on the journey. Welcome back to the Twin Win, the only live stream on the internet that gives you the twin win of succeeding in business while winning at home so that you can stop existing and start living. Now, I want to talk about this idea today. Real quick, though, if you're joining me live, give me a hashtag live down below. If you're joining me on replay, give me a hashtag replay. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, commit, hit the notification bell, all of those things so that you never miss out on these. We go live every morning at 9 a.m., every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So don't get so invested in the outcome that you miss out on the journey. When I talk to entrepreneurs, when I start working with them and take on clients, that's one of the biggest things. First of all, when we started this entrepreneur journey, a lot of people started it because they wanted freedom of time. They wanted more time at the beach with their family. They wanted more time at the park. They wanted more time on vacation. They wanted to spend more time with the people that they love. And then what happens is they wind up working 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 hours a day. And their health goes out the window, time with the family goes out the window, or they're with their family, they're physically there, but they're mentally checked out because they're checking their emails or checking their social media. And they're so worried on the outcome of what they're going to create, what they're making, how much they're going to make, that they forget to enjoy the journey. They forget why they started this in the first place, why they wanted this outcome. So that's my reminder for you today is to do not forget the journey along the way. So how do we make sure that we can stay focused on the journey and not just the outcome so that we can stay focused and lean into that journey and experience it? Well, one of the first things that I think of is to embrace failure. That's right. Embrace failure. So people think of failure and they think of that word failure. I failed. My launch didn't make as much as I thought, or this didn't go as planned, or I went live and it turned out horrible, whatever the case might be. Embrace failure. Turn it into a learning experience. Turn it around and say, instead of I failed, say I learned something, and then say, what did I learn? You know, Tony Robbins had to say, what if life's not happening to you? What if it's happening for you? And it's the same concept. What if things are happening for you to learn, to grow, so that you can be better next time? Enjoy the journey. Laugh at yourself. Enjoy the journey. You failed today. That's okay. Go and hang out with your kids. Go to the park. Enjoy the rest of the day. Come back, analyze, do a after action review. What went well? What went wrong? What am I going to keep? What am I going to stop doing? And move on with life. So that's the idea. Number one is embrace failure. How's another way that we can not miss out on the journey? Well, one of the things we can do is have a gratitude practice, but let me flip the script on you for a second. The gratitude practice that I recommend, it's not about waking up and being grateful for what happened the day before. It's not thinking, going to bed and thinking about the wins from the day, although those are great. And I do those sometimes as well. The gratitude practice that I practice every day it's kind of a gratitude / mindfulness practice. So in my purpose-driven planner, every single day, there's a section here. It says, things I get to enjoy today. Things I get to enjoy today. So I write this at the beginning of my day, first thing in the morning. One of the first things that I do, it's part of my morning routine. I look at my day. I look at the way it's planned because I always plan the night before. I firmly believe in the concept of never go to sleep without having a map for the next day. But I plan the day out. I look at what I'm going to do that day. I look at the time that I'm going to have with my family. What are we going to do as a family? And then I start writing those things out. So things I get to enjoy today. I get to enjoy time with my family. I get to enjoy going live and serving my friends. I get to enjoy meeting with this person. I get to enjoy lunch with my wife. I get to enjoy dinner with my kids and my wife. I get to enjoy family home evening or going to the park, whatever it might be that I'm going to be doing that day. Now, the reason why I do that is because all day long now, every time I look at my planner to see what's next, every time I look at my schedule, I also see this list of things that I get to enjoy. And what that does is it gets stuck in my brain. So what happens is when I'm actually doing that thing, my brain goes, oh, you're doing that thing that you've been looking forward to all day. And I become more mindful and more present. That's how I enjoy the journey, is by being more present. And by being more present, I do it by thinking about, at the beginning of the day, things that I will get to enjoy later on in the day so that I can be more present when those things actually happen. that makes me more grateful for those things. It makes me more grateful not only at the end of the day, but in the moment. And that's when we should really be showing our gratitude, is being grateful in the moment. You know, that I get to go to church with my kids today, or I get to do this or that. The point is that you want to be mindful and in the moment. And that's the best way to do it, is at the beginning of the day, think of the things you're going to be doing throughout the day. Not only that, but let's say it is a work thing. I get to have a meeting with my boss. I am my own boss. So I enjoy meetings with myself, but maybe you don't enjoy meetings with your boss. So if you write that down though, as a gratitude that, you know, I get to enjoy a meeting with my boss. Not only are you mindful in that moment, but then it flips the script so that when you get to that meeting, because your brain's been hearing, I'm looking forward to this, then you start to look forward to it. You get excited about it and you feel good about it. So it helps it to become a more positive experience. That's another way to enjoy the journey if maybe with not positive experiences. So those are a couple of ways. I could go on like this forever talking about ways to enjoy the journey, but make sure that you're embracing failure. Make sure that at the beginning of the day, you're pre-framing your day with the things that you are excited to do, that you will be grateful for by the end of the day, and so that you can be present in the moment of those things, and so that you can also maybe flip your level of appreciation for them, or up your level of appreciation and gratitude for them. So if you'd like to learn more tips, if you'd like to work with me personally, go to businessaccelerator.coach, and you can look at how you can learn to scale your business while working less than 30 hours a week, so that you can get the twin win of succeeding in business while winning at home. That way you can stop existing and you can start living and doing exactly what you meant to do when you became an entrepreneur, which was have freedom of time. Thank you for joining me today. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in these tips and how you're going to apply them. I look forward to reading your comments. Bye.